Dominic Raab has come under fire from Carol Vorderman after he got Paul O'Grady's name wrong as he attempted to pay tribute to the late star. The Deputy Prime Minister was standing in for Rishi Sunak during Prime Minister's questions on Wednesday, just hours after Paul's husband announced he had died aged 67. Labour MP Sir Chris Bryant shared a touching tribute to the Birkenhead-born comic while in the House of Commons, where Angela Rayner was standing in for Keir Starmer. However, Raab, 49, was left somewhat embarrassed as he managed to get Paul's surname wrong, leaving the opposition stunned. Following Bryant's tribute, Mr. Raab said, "I totally agree with him. Paul Grayson was an incredible comic, but he also," before he began to grin and correct himself. He went on to add, "Paul O'Grady. But in terms of Lily Savage, also I think some of that comedy broke glass ceilings and broke boundaries in a way that certainly politicians would struggle to do. I agree with that. I also think it shows how we need greater, more rambunctious free speech, and we need to avoid the wockery and the limitations on comedy, which I'm afraid both of them would have had no time for." This left Caroline raged and she flocked to Twitter to lash out at him, tweeting, "Demind KRE. Usos I got his name wrong." Name-checking Paul O'Grady as Paul Grayson in the House of Commons today for many reasons. "I think Terry's a special place in hell for this bullying piece of. Don't you?" Her followers appeared to be in agreement, with one writing, "Disgusting Tory tripe, well done on calling it out, Carol." The nerve of invoking Paul O'Grady to try and further his anti-woke nonsense. "If anyone had compassion and wanted equality for all, it was Paul," commented a second. A third typed, "I love it when Carol comes with the fighting talk. I've never liked Raab, but this made my blood boil. Paul O'Grady will be missed." Unlike Raab, fumed a fourth. Before another user went on to share a quote from Paul and his response when asked who he despised the most, to which he said, "Every single stinking member of this lying, self-serving government." Sir Chris Bryant paid tribute to Paul as he said, "I don't know whether the Deputy Prime Minister ever met Lily Savage, or has ever spent a night out at the Royal Vauxhall Tavern. But Lily was performing at the height of the AIDS crisis in 1987, when police officers raided the pub, and arrested her amongst others. They were wearing rubber gloves because supposedly they were protecting themselves from contracting HIV from touching gay men," before sharing Lily's response to the police saying, "Oh lads, you've come to do the washing up, that's great."